You can live in the brightest world, but remain in darkness if your eyes are closed. The light is here, the opportunities are here, but you must open your eyes to see them. How many chances have you missed? How many doors have you ignored? You've had moments where the answer was right in front of you, but you couldn't see it because fear blinded you or because doubt kept your eyes shut. That's life. The light of success is already shining, but you cannot see it if your eyes are closed. Life is full of opportunities, but most people never see them. Why? Not because the opportunities don't exist, but because their eyes are closed. Closed by fear, closed by doubt, closed by past failures, closed by comfort zones. Think about it. You can be in a room full of light, yet still stumble if you refuse to open your eyes. In the same way, the light of possibility surrounds you, but you must be willing to see it. Every single breakthrough in history began with someone daring to open their eyes when everyone else kept theirs closed. Closed eyes see impossibility. Open eyes see opportunity. Closed eyes see failure. Open eyes see learning. The light of life is not hidden. It is waiting for you to believe, to step out, to act. 1. Thomas Edison, the light bulb. Edison tried thousands of times to create the electric bulb. People mocked him. They said, "You are wasting your life." If his eyes were closed in discouragement, the world would remain dark. But he kept his eyes open to possibility. He once said, "I have not failed. I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." The light was always there, waiting for someone willing to open their eyes long enough to find it. 2. Oprah Winfrey, from rejection to icon. Oprah's childhood was full of abuse, poverty, and pain. Later in her career, a TV producer told her she was unfit for television. Many would have shut their eyes in shame, but Oprah kept her eyes open to her gift. Today, she's not just a TV host. She's an empire, an inspiration to millions. The lesson? Closed eyes see rejection. Open eyes see redirection. 3. Colonel Sanders, KFC. At 65 years old, with only a small pension and a fried chicken recipe, Colonel Sanders knocked on over 1,000 doors before someone believed in his idea. Most people would have closed their eyes in defeat after 10 rejections. He stayed open after 1,000. Today, KFC is in over 140 countries. Closed eyes see too late. Open eyes see it's never too late. 4. Nick Vujicic, born without limbs. Nick was born without arms and legs. As a boy, he wanted to end his life. But instead of keeping his eyes closed in despair, he opened them to hope. He discovered his voice, his faith, and his purpose. Today, he is a global motivational speaker, husband, and father. His life proves that the light is always present. You just have to choose to see it. 5. Nelson Mandela, forgiveness after 27 years. Mandela spent 27 years in prison. He could have closed his eyes in bitterness, plotting revenge. Instead, he opened them to forgiveness, unity, and freedom. And because of that, he didn't just see the light. He became the light for a whole nation. It's not only great leaders. This truth applies to you and me. A student who says, "I can't do mathematics," has closed eyes. But the one who keeps trying, who asks for help, eventually finds understanding. A worker who says, "I'll never be promoted," has closed eyes. But the one who learns, adapts, and shows commitment will one day rise. A dreamer who says, "I don't have enough money to start," has closed eyes. But the one who starts small, with what they have, eventually builds something great. The difference is not in opportunity, it's in vision. My friend, listen carefully. You cannot see opportunity if your eyes are closed in fear. You cannot see love if your eyes are closed in bitterness. You cannot see growth if your eyes are closed in pride. The light is here. Open your eyes to learning. Open your eyes to possibility. Open your eyes to faith. Open your eyes to the greatness within you. Don't let life pass you by while you remain blind in self-doubt. Remember, you cannot see the light if your eyes are closed.